Greetings, I'm Craig Smyser. We're going to visit with Audra Smith of A Health and Wellness Shop on this episode of Discover Steiner Ranch. So we're here with Audra Smith, who is the owner of A Health and Wellness Shop right here in Steiner. Audra, tell us a bit about yourself, your family, how long you've been in Steiner.
Yeah, I have a son named Griffin, and my husband's name is Raul, and we have been here for about a year and a half, and we live in Bellamar, and we actually just bought a house recently, so we feel like we're really ingrained in here, besides owning a shop. And when we first learned about Steiner, my best friend, we were going to make this, change and a new chapter in our life. And my best friend said, well, why don't you just do it here? And so the first 3 days we were eating barbecue. And then the last 3 days we were exploring every single neighborhood in this place. So it was pretty great.
Awesome. Tell us a bit about what y'all sell here. What can people expect when they come in?
Yeah, you can expect definitely a variety of things, but sports nutrition, which is going to be your protein powders, creatine, pre-workout, posts, or your recovery stuff, greens. We have supplements. We have healthy snack options. Local, I really try to find and partner with local clean beauty products. For example, we have a perfume. We sell tallow. Again, and if I said snacks, so we've got lots of gluten-free snack options, protein bars, and even serve drinks in the back in addition to coffee.
Yeah. Well, I was mentioning that, I had seen on the shelves that you've got the pretzel snacks that they serve on Southwest Airlines. I think that's how a lot of people are going to know those, but those are delicious.
Yes.
And I think they're vegan, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So,
yep.
Excellent. Well, tell us a bit about kind of who's your ideal customer? Who does not come in here, who should be coming in? As people are watching this, they'll be like, wow, maybe I should stop in to check it out.
We have something for everybody here. And so if you think, oh, well, I don't do protein, or I'm not an athlete, or I don't work out, or, but health is important for all of us. And so, the ideal customer is everybody and that's what I want this place to be. You can either be 3 to 5 years old and there's something here for you, or you can be in your 90s and there's still something here for you.
Okay. So y'all have been open for about a year, right? How are things going? And do you have, tell us a bit about some of the collaborations that y'all have started recently.
Yeah, so we've got a few collaborations, and honestly, the moment that we started doing that, it's just been great, which I think, you just bring two together. 2 heads is better than 1, 3 heads is better than 2. And so we work with local Steiner baker that does sourdough. And so they come in every other week, and we're a place, and we do pre-orders, and we're just a nice option for them as well, so that they're not doing deliveries, and so that they can just be one spot. And then in addition, about 3 weeks ago, the Jaspers came in and we met and we talked about maybe doing like an event. And then we kind of just both were like, well, hold on, could we actually do something a little bit more permanent? And so then this new chapter began. And so I think the shop is doing great. And the more that people know that we exist, the better that it'll be, like I said, because it is a place for everybody. And I think our overall goal is for it to be a hub for families to come, people to get kind of the things they need. And so we hope that if we can continue to collaborate, that'll happen.
Okay. Maybe share with us some of the more notable products, maybe some names that people will recognize that you have here, and some of that kind of aspect of it, or maybe some things that people don't know. I happened to catch while I was looking around, you've got the David protein bars, which
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah,
tried, but it's
yeah,
just funny, about a week ago, my wife was mentioning that brand to me.
yeah. Come get the stuff in the gold bars. Yeah. So some of the things that we have Element Hydration, which is a high sodium electrolyte. We sell Groons, which is I mean, I think it's on everybody's Instagram or Facebook feed right now. They're doing a great job with their marketing. We sell Transparent Labs that's a protein pre-workout, more your sports nutrition. Um, Gosh, yeah, that's probably the start. I just kind of look around. And then another one that's very popular is Clean Simple Eats,
Okay.
and that's another supplement, a protein option, and I really try to carry like as many flavors as I can to give people a variety of options.
All right, so there are probably people who want to eat clean. They want to eat a little healthier, but they don't know where to start. So if they come on in and start asking questions, how do you get them from where they're at so that they're using the right items in your store?
So when I have a customer come in, I want them to feel like this is their journey. It's about what their healthy, how to manage their healthy lifestyle. And so I'll just ask the questions, what are you doing for your workout? What are you doing for, if you are taking protein, what does that look like and how are you taking it? Because then that actually helps me like understand like, well, how they take it. Okay, they take it with like they take milk and a banana and they put creatine in it, or they don't do any of those things. So maybe that's something that we can actually introduce. And I just start to ask about, like how busy are you? What is your lifestyle look like on day to day? Are you working? Are you consistent in working out every day? And so really, I spend time just listening to try to help put a few pieces into the puzzle. And at the end of the day, it's all about just making sure that you feel heard, you feel like you're getting what you need. And that I always also go back and ask, like, are you eating whole foods? It's not, this is just supplement.
Mhm.
Like, you still need to make sure that you're getting in the right foods. And if anybody that comes in, they'll tell you, like, Audra definitely like asks about my real diet. And so,
Excellent. Uh, Anything else that I haven't asked about that you wanted to share? Make sure people know.
so my background, before opening this shop, I was a college track and field coach. I coached for 15 years. Before that, I competed as a college athlete. And this was something that I never thought that I would do. I thought I'd coach forever. And so when I decided to make this transition, sports nutrition was always a huge part of um, the our athletic program, and so it just made sense that hey, why don't I just provide this, and how can I just be Steiner Ranch's coach, and so it's important to know that like when you come into this shop, you're also getting this like big background of athletics and sport and training. And so, in addition to coaching, I was also a head strength and conditioning coach. So I juggled a lot of different hats in an athletic department. But I was able to bring all these things in. So yeah, it comes with this just big background.
Awesome. Well, good.
Thanks.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Excellent. Well, y'all come on over to a health and wellness shop. It's over here where Cups and Cones used to be. It's that center here in Steiner. So thanks very much.
Thank you.
All
Yeah.
right, we'll see you on the next episode of Discover Steiner Ranch.